The heavens were, to the Phoenician Canaanites, the heavens were referred to as the temple of God. The heavens declare the temple of God. This is where God exists, is in the heavens. So consequently, in the New Testament, it is a mistranslation to say, in my Father's house are many mansions. That doesn't make any sense to anyone. Read correctly, in the Greek, what Jesus was saying and what intellectual spiritual enlightenment was saying, in my Father's abode are many houses. Not in my Father's house are many mansions, but in my Father's abode are many houses. Yeah, like 12 houses of the zodiac. And on the Last Supper, Jesus at the Last Supper is, of course, the last Passover meal. Because every spring they would celebrate the coming of the sun in Virgo with a Passover meal, because the sun has passed over. Well, the idea is that in the last Passover would be the last year in the particular sign, and the next year would begin a new sign. And as I said at the beginning, Moses comes down from the mountain. He sees the children of Israel worshiping the golden calf. The golden calf, again, was the sun in the age of Taurus. And Moses comes down to bring the new law, a new beginning, a whole new religion. Now this time, Moses is bringing the new religion, which is going to be the age of Aries, the ram. And so consequently, the Jews today still blow the shofar, or the ram's horn. They blow the shofar, which is celebrating the sun in the age of the ram. Their father, Abraham, the shofar. My Father's house are many mansions. No. Why do you have to get baptized? Well, if you're going to be born again, you have to get baptized. Why? Because when you were born, you came out of your mother's water. Her water broke, and you came out to life. So if you're going to be born again, then you have to go out into a lake, into mother's water, Mother Nature, Mother Earth's water, and be submerged and come out, and now you're coming out of your mother's water, and you're going to be baptized and born again. We could go on and on. We are living in the last days, in the end times. Yes, we're living in the last days in the end times. Of what? We're living in the last days of the age of Pisces. Pisces is a symbol of the two fish. This is why Jesus is called the great fisherman. The two fish. What's coming? What is the next age we're going into? Well, go to Luke in the Bible, in the New Testament, Luke 22:10. Luke 22:10, the apostles asked his 12 followers, asked Jesus, where are we to go now that you're leaving this world? Where are we to go? And he says in the book of Luke 22:10, go into the house, go into the city, and you will see a man carrying a pitcher of water. Go into the house of the man with the water pitcher. The man with the water pitcher, the house of the man with the water pitcher. Is this the house of Aquarius? Because that's a symbol of Aquarius, is a man carrying a pitcher of water. Go to any good Christian, Jewish reference work in the world, and all reference works will tell you that in the ancient world, no man ever carried water. Ever. That was unheard of in the ancient world. Men don't carry water. Women would go to the well. Women would get the water. Never would a man go to get water. It was unheard of. That was a woman's job. She goes to the well. Well, then why would Jesus say to his apostles, go into the city and you will see a man with a water pitcher? Go into the house of the man with the water pitcher. The story is an astrological story saying that the last Passover, the Last Supper, is in the age of Pisces, the two fish. And now we're going to go into the house of the man with the water pitcher. The next 2,000-year period coming, which is called the kingdom of God, that we're all praying for God's kingdom to come and His will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. And I have news for you. The kingdom is going to come like it is in heaven on earth, whether you like it or not. And whether you understand it or not, it just don't matter. It's coming anyway. The world events are fastly coming to a place where we're going to discover that we've been lied to and deceived by the religions and the governments of the world.